All right, welcome back. So I got, last video I was talking about grinding these hinges out. This was the hard part. These little diamond head type little bits are fantastic. They cut through this stuff pretty good. It was just hard to get deep enough because you're limited on length. So I went as far as I could, extending those bits out to the very end of the bit holder there. So I'll have to trim a little bit off of these, maybe 1/4 of an inch, but that'll give me, you know, every bit of an inch in the wood. So they do have blocks in there, which is good, and it'll be nice and snug, so I'll just fill them up with epoxy. The wing side was much faster. I was able to actually, once I kind of loosened up so what I did is I kind of went in on each side and just, because it was glue, and just hit the glue and cut the glue joints on each side. And then these things just pulled out. I don't know what they use for glue, but that stuff is not true High-Sol. And if it is, they need to get some new High-Sol, because that stuff, like, you can literally, like this stuff, you can chip it out with your fingernail. You know, it's not very, it's almost chalky, but it's very soft. And that's what they put everywhere. And something I've noticed with these is now, you know, I won't ever complain about Skymaster again, but look at that. The ribs aren't even touching the top side of the skin, but they put glue there. It just isn't. Like, so they need to resize their friggin' bulkheads so where they actually touch both sides of the skin. You can look through here, there's gaps. So it's glued, obviously glued to this side. So they lay everything up in the bottom and then they put the top on, and it doesn't even touch in some places, like right there. And so I'll check out the main spar areas and make sure they've got good glue joints just for safety purposes. But yeah, I don't know what they're using for High-Sol, but this stuff is just like, just chips right off, man. Look at that, it's like turns into powder. Fuck, pardon my language, but T1, man. Whew. Those guys with that big friggin' F-35, man, you gotta, hopefully they last longer than the prototype did. But anyways, yeah, I don't know what they're using, but that's not High-Sol. It's very soft. I mean, it may be some type of High-Sol, but it isn't like the good stuff. So I don't know what that stuff is. It's very, very coarse. Like I said, you can just tear it off. Tear it off. So it does cut super easy with the cutting tools though, and the sanding drums, which is nice. But I'll have to clean that up. But yeah. So anyways, these are gonna go in here just like this, which is kind of nice. I can just slide them right back in their same position, and then it'll be kind of like that. Yeah, like I said, it'll be sticking out from the wing some, and the pivot point's actually back here. So that's next. So I'm gonna come up with a way to. I got to come up with a way to kind of jig the flap and these hinges to kind of get them glued in on one side versus the next, because trying to do like you would, like glue both sides in at the same time, will never work. So that's what I'm gonna do next. So I'm gonna clean up all this mess. And then I will kind of probably brainstorm a little bit on that, and I will kind of jump back in on gluing these things in, how that went. So you guys take it easy, and I'll get back to it.